Yo, what's good with y'all, man? We back with another video, man. Today I'll be showing you guys like live. This is pretty much post commentary game. This is probably one of the best games I've ever played in Madden so far, and this is probably one of the most comp games I've ever played in Madden so far. So I want to go ahead and showcase all of the new things, show you a little bit of my scheme, show you how I stop certain things and how I go about certain blitzes and things like that, and pretty much how I win games. So if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure y'all boys leave a sub. Also comment down below if you guys want more comments. More videos like this. Also, man, smash that like button. Smashing the like button is gonna help the video get more love and get more seen to everybody in the YouTube community as well. But let's go ahead and get into it. This right here was probably one of the best games I've ever played in Madden 26 history. This game went down to the wire, but his team was super crazy decked out. He has the 90 overall. Amari Cooper has a C91 speed, and he has Travis Hunter, which is 92 speed. So I immediately was already I was a little bit below the speed threshold for him. So it's like, okay, I gotta really play this game really smart. I'm looking at his team. I gotta play extremely smart down here. So we get down, we go run the first play of the game. And since I thought this player was really good, I immediately noticed that he was running the Texas 4-man. So I'm like, oh, this game is gonna be, a walk in the park. I'm like, okay, cool. It is what it is. It should be a walk in the park down here. Nothing too crazy at all. Go ahead and turn down the audio a little bit there. We noticed that he is in mid blitz. Now, mid blitz, I done showed you guys how to block this up plenty of times on Madden. So if you guys don't know, man, I have a whole YouTube playlist of how to stop blitzes and how to, get around them and things like that. I try to throw this zig. The zig ends up getting really bagged up. So that's an amazing defense by him. Just really good on his part. Really good on his part. So we move on to the next play. We pretty much do the same route combination. But this time I'm like, you know what? Since he's gonna play the zig the way that is, we're just gonna throw the comeback route. Can't really go wrong with that route. Easy yards, easy completion. We're down here at the 8-yard line. Simple as that. So now we go back. We try to go back to this QB run, and we get some decent yardage right there. If I would have cut that to the outside, I'd have been gone 100%. I ain't even gonna lie. We try to run the ball in a little bit right there to get some more yards. It's third down, so you know what time it is. We gotta pass. So we go to one of my favorite plays, trips, tight end offset, which is level sales. And we have this backside dig right here by T.O. getting an easy touchdown. So he kind of goes crazy on offense, put him at the 49-yard line, amazing field position. The first thing I noticed that he was running single back tight way off. I was like, okay, this player may not be good on offense. So I kind of just come out and cover two just to kind of see what he likes to do. It's just basically two receivers on each side, or two receivers on one side, a tight end and a receiver on the other side with a running back in the backfield. Nothing too crazy about that. So I'm like, okay, how can we attack this? He runs the ball, gets an amazing run out of that by LT, which is LaDainian Tomlinson. So we go to a cover 3 match right here, trying to just figure out what he likes to do. We pretty much had everything boxed right there. Easy shed right there for the sack. Nothing too crazy. So we go back. So this time we go to our cover 6, which is probably one of my favorite matching plays in the game. And as you see, we bag him up, and then he gets an easy first down. I hate when that happens. You have someone down, 3rd and long, 4th and long, and they just easily complete it by one simple play. That is the most annoying thing ever. So he steps back in the pocket. He has a guy in the middle of the field, but we get easy sheds. And that's one thing I really like about my D-line is that we gonna get some sheds. So you don't really have a lot of time in the pocket right here. Now, bunch tight end. Now, this is how I go about bunch tight end. This is probably one of my favorite ways to stopping bunch tight end. Is I like to simply man up. I like to simply man up this guy on Travis Hunter. Even though, yeah, he's not faster than Travis Hunter, but I still like to man him up just in case if he does a streak. So at least have someone that occupying that. And then we're running straight match on this side of the field. We have a seam flat, which is going to match the second receiver right here. We have this outside deep fourth zone player that's going to match this guy, and we have this guy that's going to match number 1. So pretty much we're running that type of concept. And then instead of leaving this guy in a vertical hook, we go up purple, and then we go hard flat by the corner. So that way, if he does a drag by one of these players, because these match players are not going to cover him. So that way, if he does a drag, I could cover it in the middle and then let the hard flat take care of it. And if he has like any crossing routes, then the purple will take care of that. So that's kind of a way I like to go about bunch tight end. And as you see, that's exactly what just happened right there. So he ran a PA X out cross, which is kind of similar to like speed dig. So this time we set that same thing up, but this time I try to go I think I try to change that guy to a cloud. Yeah, I backed the cloud up, and I didn't have time to put my purple out there. If my purple would have been out there, he wouldn't have scored that touchdown, and that was just a good play by him. So it's like, okay, cool. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if he would have thrown that ball the first time, I would have picked that ball 100%. So now we're back on O. And this time I'm trying to switch up the route combinations because I know I'm going against a good player at this point. I'm like, okay, this guy's good. He knows exactly what he's doing. He gets an easy shell right there as I was going to throw it to the drag. Good stuff by him. And also, he's starting to put his guys in the zones. As you've seen right there, he's starting to put his guys in zones. And he puts his D end on a simple purple right there to play the comeback route, and he gets a shed. So I think the shed really saved him right there, because then he would have got a free pick. Now this play right here, I go double crossers, so I know it's man to man, so I go double crossers right there. So whichever side he doesn't cover, I'm gonna throw it to the other side, and as you see, T Hig gets an easy completion. So now I switch up the offensive formation. Like I said, we go to gun doubles, which is another formation that I like to run, especially when you're bagging up my main formation. So he's consistently sending this Texas 2-man, or Texas 4-man, I mean. And you see, I messed up my blocking assignments. So we ended up taking a timeout right there. Because we don't want to get screamed at. We're assuming that we're going to get screamed at. It's 4th down. I mean, take a chance. I would take that chance to blitz. So I'm not letting him get a chance to blitz me. And he does run the Texas 2-man or Texas 4-man. And that time we just throw a simple dot to TO. And he actually comes down with that ball. That was an amazing ball by Jalen Hurts with pressure in his face. Just really good by him. So we move up. We have the 2-minute warning. Nothing. 2-minute warning pops up. All right, we'll go ahead and hike this ball right here. Nothing's pretty much open, and we just throw this down and away from everybody, and we still get a 3-yard completion. It's better than nothing. Better than just throwing it away right there. We still can make that pass any day. A dish down and away from everybody, especially it's a tight end, it's a big body. So this route combination, we go crosser slant with a return route. So we kind of want to have like a backside read, but too bad we just don't have it right there. Try to cut in thinking he was going to click on, and we get the easy yards, another 3-yard run, forcing a 3rd and 4. So now we got to kind of go ahead and really get down into finding ways to get a 1st down. So we go in route, we go return route with a streak, and then we try to still block up this blitz if he does send the Texas 4-man, which right there he does not. And we just take off running with Jalen Hurts, and then we end up just throwing it away right there so we don't lose yards. So it's pretty much 4th and 4. Actually, we did lose a yard there. So it's like, okay, so how can we be unique? We don't want to go back to the comeback route. So I'm thinking, okay, well, let's go post route right here. Because that guy's in a purple. So, I mean, I'm thinking T. Hig is going to fry this guy off the purple, and we have 2 drags just in case. We look at the drags, nothing's open. I kind of just throw up a prayer, and we actually get it. That's super crazy. I ain't even going to lie. I got bailed out right there, but, hey, I'm taking it. I'm going to take it. Yeah, I got bailed out, but I'm going to take that any day of the week. So we get back on defense. We go back to our cover 6, I mean, and he's back in the bunch tight end. And this time, you see, I'm ready for the crosser, the purple. We have our purple out there ready to guard it and things like that. And then we play amazing defense right there. So nothing too crazy. So we back up our cloud right there. We have a hard flat. Like I say, that is typically how I would guard bunch tight end. And we're just going to run this. Hoping that he doesn't really do nothing crazy here. We have a seam flat. And pretty much nothing's open. Running back gets wide open right there. That is really 100% on me, because that's 100% on me right there, because 100% I should have just, instead of running down knowing I have a hard flat over there, I should have just went ahead and just played that running back. I played that running back, that's defense. So this go around, we try to send some heat here, because I'm starting to fill out his bunch tight end offense. It's not super crazy. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what if we, blitz him a little bit here, get some pressure. He ends up picking up the pressure right there. And we end up getting a nice box. Nothing was pretty much open. So we go back to the same style of defense that he's been running. But this time my hard flat was backed up. I don't know why my hard flat was backed up like that. And he gets an easy touchdown up the seam. That was just a good play. That was just an amazing play by him. Amazing. Good job by him recognizing that. I guess that was a deep half. So now we back on O. My main objective right here on O is to try to get 3 points, because it is the end of the dang near end of half. Nothing's pretty much open, so we just throw right there for some easy yards. Nothing too crazy. We throw another drag. We're kind of boxed up here, and we just go to halftime, as y'all see right there. Make sure you guys check out my TikTok and Instagram. We're releasing content every single day. Also follow my Twitch and TikTok live, because we stream Wednesday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So make sure y'all boys be there. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we go. All right, so now this time we go to a cover 2. We run like a little cover 3 inverted type play right there. We take away the corner route, but this time he has the inside route that he's been wanting. He's been wanting that route so much. It's been open, so gotta give it to him. That's an amazing play by him. Like I said, this guy is really good. He's been going through all his formations. He runs the single back tight wide off. He runs bunch tight end, single back, bunch X nasty. He runs all of the good formations that all the pro players run. So this is good. This is an extremely calm game. Extremely calm game. See, I play some amazing defense there. Now this time we try to send some heat. He ends up blocking his running back. That's huge right there. And he ends up throwing a bomb to Travis Hunter, who is, like I said, 92, 91 speed. Just depends on his chems and things like that, whatever he has on him, because that Travis Hunter card is crazy. He has good speed and everything, and we just can't compete with that. So we're like, okay. So we're down. We're down here. We need to find a way to score. We need to find a way to score to tie this game up. And I started kind of noticing this mid-game, where if I flip my QB power play, my running back runs to the outside. And the reason why I was flipping it to the right side is because he didn't have as many defenders on that left side, or right side, I mean. And this is why I'm able to get easy yards with Jalen Hurts up the field. So I was really frying him with this QB power run. One of my favorite runs in the game. Then we go back to our halfback base. And if I was able to cut through that gap right there, that was a touchdown, 100%. We started kind of frying him with the run game, giving him different looks. Then we started running the QB power play stock, and then I run into my running back, and that cost him right there. It costed me 100%, because I would have probably got a first down off that. So it's 3rd and 8. So we got to really make this 4th and manageable, or we got to do something about this. So this time I stem up my comeback, thinking like, okay, if we stem up our comeback, we should be able to have time to throw it. And this time he puts his purple out there and dang near plays good defense. I don't know if that would have been a pick or not, but luckily he gets pressure, and that pretty much saves me. I'm not gonna lie. So it's 4th and 8. We have to make a big play here. So we're like, okay, cool. So we go post, because we know that he has a comeback route. Well, we know that he's bagging up our comeback route, so he's gonna put the guy in a purple. So we got to take that away. We throw a simple corner route to our tight end. Luckily, he holds on to it. That's really big right there. Really big. So like I say, I like to flip to this run play, because like I say, the running back, he runs to the outside instead of just running straight up. And then we cut back up there, and we get an easy touchdown with Jalen Hurts, because his user, he tries to run to the outside, and we cut back up, and that's just an amazing run by us. We celebrating it all too. We let them know that I'm in your head, bro. We make easy tackles. Single back, tight wide off. He's back on it. This time he runs the ball with LT. He hasn't really been running the ball that much, but that was good stick work. That was good stick work. Wasn't really expecting him to run the ball, and he gets good yards. He's all the way at the 16-yard line. So I'm like, oh, okay. This guy, he know how to play. You know, I'm starting to get a little agitated. So we start sending our cover 2 blitz. Our pressure does get back there, but the center ends up picking it up. But we do force enough pressure for him to get for nothing to be open. Pretty much everything was bagged up on that play. Nothing too crazy. So we back up our clouds right here. We are not allowing anything deep at all. We don't want nothing deep. That is the main thing. Main goal right here is we don't want nothing deep. We let him force anything underneath. And then he throws a simple pick to us, right to us, literally right at us, and that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted him to throw that. So I'm assuming maybe he thought I was in cover 2, but made some changes to it, and that allowed us to, get the turnover. So we're at the 3-yard line. We got to run the ball, I feel like, to get some yards there. And we get up a yard, but we don't like to be in a situation where we're down here at the goal line, especially when we start passing the ball, because we need time for our routes to develop, and we don't want to get sacked. So we don't want to get sacked and get a safety or nothing like that. So I like to run the ball when I'm down here, because it's just, when you're down here at the, inside the 10, it's just a lot of blitzes. That's all you're going to see down here is a bunch of blitzes. So we flipping the QB power. Like I said, we get easy blocks, and Jalen Hurts gets easy yards. So now we can create our passing plays and give ourselves time to cook. We take the offsides. We move up 5 yards right there. Nothing too crazy. Now this play right here, we go to like a double. We run like a double post, double stem down post. And this time we just throw a simple laser right over to Terrell Owens. Travis Hunter gets fried. But as you see, man, Travis Hunter, that car is really fast, so he gonna catch up. So he gets fried. We get an easy touchdown. And just this is just crazy. Amari Cooper, great cuts by you, and he gets an easy touchdown down the field. So I'm like, this is a hell game. So it's gonna come down to this last possession. I'm like, okay, I gotta find a way to score. But take away some of this clock. That way he doesn't get the ball back. If he does get the ball back, he doesn't have no time. But the main objective for me right now is to get down this field, because I gotta get down the field. I can't, force a turnover on my side of the field actually. So we go back to our QB power play. It did not work. I think that time he put a QB contain out there. It's probably what he did, so he can contain the run a little bit better, and it kind of forced me inside. But that time, so now we're trying to find different ways that we can attack this, because it's very frustrating on how to deal with this. So I'm trying to come up with different routes. You see, I'm kind of taking my time figuring out what I want to do, and I'm like, okay, cool. We see the running back, throw the running back route right there, and now we on his side of the field, and that's exactly where I want to be at. I want to be on that side of the field. That way I can run the clock a little bit the way I want to, or whatever the case may be. So now I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and force this to the 2-minute warning, so we don't let up in nothing right there. So now we go over here. We try to run the QB power play. We flipping. And like I said, the reason why we're flipping is because of the running back. He actually runs to the outside to go catch a block. And that's exactly what he did right there. And that time, we didn't really get too much of anything. Just good defense by him. He immediately knew. That's why he moved that guy to the outside on that last play. So I'm like, okay, so this time I block my tight end, so that at least we can have an extra blocker and we can get our running back involved in the game as well. And so we try to hit this post right here. We try to throw it up. We didn't get what we wanted right there. He plays amazing defense. That's good vision by him by playing that post, because I'm pretty sure if I would have threw that as a streak, he probably would have picked it. So I think it was best for me to throw that as a lob and just hope and pray he didn't get it. Amazing defense by him. So we go comeback route. I think he's starting to forget about this comeback route. So my main read right there was the comeback route. And like I say, man, there's no purple over there playing it. So we ended up just simply throwing a comeback route and getting easy yards. So now we're pretty much, we sitting pretty. We got, we sitting mad pretty right here. We try to flip the play a little bit. As we see, we put clock on. You see the game clock just running. But actually, I can't see it because my camera's in the way. So we take the delay of game. We take the delay of game. We're at the 1st and 15. So like I said, we're flipping, and we're just flipping consistently, keeping him on his toes. We're trying to figure out, okay, cool. If I would have cut that back in, I probably would have ran. I probably would have got way more yards. Cut that in and then cut back to the outside right there, and we probably would have got some yards, but we end up not getting no yards right there. Okay, so we got 46 seconds left. He started using his timeouts. So I'm like, okay, I got to find a way to get a first down so we can run a little bit more clock. We throw it to the running back right there. It's 3rd and 6. Amazing catch by the running back. So now we can start kind of chewing up a little bit of this clock, just a little bit more before he gets ball. So he's down to 1 timeout. That's kind of huge where I want him to be at. That way, you know, when he's on offense, I'm forcing him to make bad reads and things like that. That's kind of what I was already thinking about. I'm already thinking about defense at this point. I know for a fact I got to score. Like, I have to score here. We got to get a stop. And this time, nothing's really open. And we end up having to throw that ball away. Now we leave him with 35 seconds left on the clock. We go ahead and kick it. And we go ahead and take our 3. We get it. And we leave him with 33 seconds on the clock with 1 timeout. When you're in MUT, when you're running Ultimate Team, bro, there is no accelerated clock. So you kind of have to take in consideration how this game may go. So there's no accelerated clock. We got to make sure to tackle Amari Cooper, which we do. Because Amari Cooper just fried us on the last last time he got the ball with the kick return. So now we back. Now we got to get a stop here. He goes a bunch tight end. And as you see, I go back to this cover 6. And this time we put, instead of having that guy on the left side on a deep half, we go inside forward with a cloud backed up, and then we go hard flat. So it's kind of similar to what we did last time. We have the vertical hook. We go seam flat on the right side there, so we can match those routes. He ends up throwing up to Travis Hunter, and my Kyle Hamilton stays in front of Travis Hunter, which is surprising. And we end up getting the easy win. Huge game. This right here was a hell game, but I will say 100%. I did get bailed out, but here. But if you look at his passing completion percentage, I mean, he threw the ball for 38%. He threw the ball 38. Not threw the ball, but his completion percentage was 38.5% to my 68.4. I was making good reads. He was making terrible reads, but also we sending pressure at him, forcing him to throw the ball away, and we just, we played an amazing game. Just by stat wise, we should 100% won the game, but we did get bailed a few times in the game. So, man, shout out to him. Really good game. He was really good. But if you guys want more videos like this, make sure y'all boys leave a comment down below, man. But y'all, man, make sure y'all boys, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. If y'all want, like I said, if y'all want more games like this, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm out this jump, man. Peace.